and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We hope you're having a fantastic day. You know what? We've had a great day so far in here.
Oh man, it's been a beautiful day so far, and I tell you, we got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff today. It's all kinds of stuff. You can learn anything and everything that's going on if you watch this show.
Very good.
Yeah, you like that?
I like it, absolutely. You want to hit it with the rundown? Why don't you start it
let me
today?
do a
We'll switch
rundown.
it up a little.
All right, we're going to start off a little bit. The Hollywood Minute we're talking about. Then we go into our video of the day, and coming up after that.
That's right, celebrity birthdays. We'll tell you all about that. And of course, the famous know-it-all department from You Know Who.
We have a lot of fun
That's
today.
right. Talking about today's guest, talking about an annual chili ride, and the money goes back to provide mammograms for women who can't afford them. And also talking about what, Cecil?
Oh, we're talking about your CBD store down in Surfside. If you have a problem, you need some alternative method of treatment, hey, they can provide it. Plus, we're going to talk about flu shots, the importance of getting flu shots.
And we are also going to be talking about, a community care fair. See, I do mess up sometimes. I totally forgot. Community care fair happening at Shepherd of the Sea coming up. We'll see you in just a second.
You ready? Yeah.
Breaking Bad is back, sort of. Aaron Paul returns as Jesse Pinkman in the first trailer for El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, which begins moments after the TV series finale ended. Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan directs the film, which debuts on Netflix October 11th.
What facts are you going to choose?
Tom Hanks has 8 Golden Globe Awards at home, and this January, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association is giving him an even bigger honor. Hanks will receive the 2020 Cecil B. DeMille Award, which goes to someone who's made a lasting impact on the film industry. He'll be honored at the 77th Annual Golden Globes, January 5th in Beverly Hills.
Is this a joke to you?
The violence in the upcoming Warner Brothers movie Joker has brought a response from Aurora, Colorado, where 12 people were killed when a gunman opened fire at a 2012 screening of The Dark Knight Rises. 5 family members and friends of victims wrote to Warner Brothers asking the studio to join us in our fight to build safer communities with fewer guns. In a statement, Warner Brothers called gun violence a critical issue, adding that Joker is not an endorsement of real-world violence of any kind. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, talking about our video of the day. Get this. So enormous fighting robots. They've always been a silver screen staple for years, but now someone's actually auctioning off a giant fighting robot for real on eBay. The 15-ton robot named Eagle Prime was the brainchild of Megabots Incorporated in 2017. It competed against a Japanese battle bot in a grudge match that was streamed online. Whoa.
But now Megabots Incorporated is bankrupt and is selling off Prime. The company posted the monstrous mech on eBay with a starting bid of just $1. But interested parties better hurry. Within 24 hours, bids had already surged to over $50,000 if you're looking for a fighting robot.
I think we need to get that for the studio. Hands down.
Cool.
I think we need one.
All right. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Wednesday, September 25th, and this is One Hit Wonder Day. Now, what that means is a group that had only one hit on Billboard's Top 100.
Or you, right?
I'm a one-hit wonder.
Just kidding. I'm totally joking. It's also National Comic Book Day.
Yes, that's right. All right, let's find out a little bit about birthdays today. Let's go back to 1944. There he is, Michael Douglas, 75 years old, the Academy Award for Wall Street. In 1987, movies Falling Down, Wonder Boys, and Basic Instinct. You remember.
All right, 1965, there he is, Scottie Pippen, 54 years old, NBA Hall of Fame. He was a forward in a 6-time championship with the Chicago Bulls, and he was a walk-on player in college. How about that?
What a walk-on.
That's
1968, right. One of my favorite actors, Will Smith. The man has turned 51 years old. On TV, you remember him from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Newsweek named him most powerful actor in Hollywood. Movies, of course, Suicide Squad, I Am Legend, and Ali, just to name a few, and those are great shows.
That's right. All right. Today in history, it's Elvis Presley. Go ahead.
All right, 1954, Elvis Presley appeared live on the Grand Ole Opry and performed Blue Moon of Kentucky.
All right, 1965, Willie Mays, he became at age 34 the oldest person to hit 50 home run in one single season. He also set the record for the youngest to hit 50, which was 10 years earlier. So he's got the youngest and the oldest record.
And you know what they called him? Say hey, kid.
Say hey,
Willie
kid.
Mills always said, say hey, say hey. All right, let's check it out today from the Know It All Department. Here we go. Do you ever go to a zoo and you see a gorilla burp? Do you know what that means? You know what it means? You're waiting on it, aren't you? It means he's happy. So when, our meteorologist knew that. So if you see a gorilla in the zoo and he burps, he's happy. Now, if you meet one in the jungle and he doesn't burp, you better run because he's not happy. I just thought I'd throw that in. That's it for the Know It All Department today.
We'll see you in a minute.
Sounds familiar because it happened last week. That was last week's Know It All Department. Sunny skies right now, Murrells Inlet. Very sunny skies, calm winds right now, but there are some developing clouds along the coastline. It is 83 to 84 along the coast right now. We're up to 88 right now in Florence, 90 in Sumter, 85 in Darlington, 80 over there in Lumberton. Again, our dew points are on the rise. How about a 57-degree dew point this morning in Schraw, currently at 64, and nearly a 70-degree dew point in Laurinburg, a place that had a 59-degree dew point this morning. So that exceptionally dry air, it's gone. And we are going to be noticing very moist conditions over the next several days as high pressure continues to stay in control. But these sunny skies transition to more partly cloudy skies as a bit of energy moves overhead. A couple of isolated showers are still possible, about a 10 to 20% chance area-wide. By sunset, those clouds and rain chances come to an end. We'll have a clear overnight period with overnight lows down into the 70s. Here we go, hour by hour for the remaining parts of the day. Again, a couple of clouds through around the 4 to 5 o'clock hour, coming more mostly sunny to mostly clear after the sun has set. And then it's all about the moisture from that point on. As high pressure moves overhead, we'll be noticing our dew point surge, so don't get used to any more dry air across the area. The 10-day forecast shows warming temperatures and also increasing humidity values with no significant rain chance in sight.
The following is paid for by your CBD store, Surfside Beach.
That's right. Today, talking about your CBD store right there in Surfside Beach, and Jimmy's with us telling about all the products he has, not just for adults, for kids, and your pets, too.
You got that right. Jimmy Marie, your Surfside, man, it's great stuff. I'm going to tell you, I use the stuff when you have pain or something. These are methods for alternative problems you might have.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's helped me with the pain. I use all kind of. All right, Jimmy, let's talk a little bit about CBD. First, tell people what we're talking about, what it's all about.
Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions.
Yeah.
Well, just telling you a little bit about CBD. CBD stands for cannabinoid, which we all produce cannabinoids in our body. The problem is we don't produce enough. So our product promotes your body to produce more cannabinoids, which goes into your endocannabinoid system inside of you and puts it into what we call homeostasis, meaning it takes inflammation out of your body.
All right, now I use the pain stuff.
Yep,
I use that stuff. Now tell us about that.
Well, we got a brand new product. It's a 2,000 milligram pain cream just come out. It's in a 4-ounce container. You can take a little pea-sized amount of it, rub it on, and it knocks your pain out in like 10 minutes.
I'm telling you, and the bottle lasts a long time too. I do. Now these other two big ones we're looking at, these are
our dog treats for your pets, because everybody loves their pets. So,
that's right.
But it helps them with anxiety as well. It also takes inflammation out of their body because they also have an endocannabinoid system.
Yeah, so say, labs, they have a lot of problems with their hips and joints, especially as they get older. You can give this to them to help with some of the pain they might be feeling.
That's correct.
All right, and then tell me as well, what else, if they're scared of a thunderstorm,
tell us some
or if
other
they're
stuff.
just
Take my
excited.
mouth.
It helps with like thunderstorms. Your pets get excited and it helps calm them down, relaxes them. It also, especially here around the beaches with all the fireworks and stuff,
Yeah.
it helps calms them down, relaxes them. It also takes inflammation out as well.
All right, now there's something you take by mouth, put under your tongue. What is that?
Yep, our sublingual drops is something that you take twice a day. It also helps with inflammation, anxiety, stress, depression, sleep disorder as well. So very, very good product.
And so, go ahead.
You've been open now for a little over a year.
Yes, sir.
And tell them where you're located in Surfside.
We're located at 1702 Highway 17 North, Surfside Beach here in Surfside. We're also about to open up another location here at Polly's Island down by the Island Shops. So that's coming soon.
All right, so right now you're up by the subway.
Right beside the subway.
Yeah, that's so.
So you can stop in, get you a sub, come over and get some CBD as well.
I like it. Sub and CBD, that's right.
That's right.
Well, it helps me. I promise you, my wife uses some of that cream and all that stuff
Yeah,
too.
it's great. Great products.
Yeah. Jimmy, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you being on the show.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being with us. All right. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
All right, we're talking about flu shots. They tell them older people need to get flu shots. And, of course, kids back in school now, they need to get flu shots. So we're going to find out more about that now.
That's right. Talking to Dr. Alexander here with us. You know, as a doctor, why do you feel it's important for people to be vaccinated for the flu?
Well, one of the biggest misconceptions is that only certain people need flu shots. In actuality, everyone needs flu shots. Everyone who is 6 months of age or older should be vaccinated against the flu unless they have a medical contraindication. The flu vaccine is very healthy. The flu vaccine is also fairly effective. It prevents, the biggest thing we're doing is trying to prevent deaths from flu. We cannot predict who is going to have a complication from the flu, so that's why it's most important for everyone to have it. It's important to protect people who can't get flu shots, so people who have decreased immunity, people who are pregnant, people who are on chemotherapy, people who are under 6 months of age. Those are the people that we are protecting with the flu vaccine. So important for everyone to consider getting the flu vaccine.
All right, now you can come to the hospital, I'm sure, and set up to get shots, but I'm sure they're all over, everywhere. They're doing, you know, like pharmacists, some places like that do it now.
Absolutely. You can go into your local pharmacies and get those done. You can go into your offices. Usually we'll have kind of mobile clinics set up as well so that we can go out into the community and give those. There's two forms of the flu shot. There's a tetravalent that has 3 strains in it and a quadrivalent that has 4 strains in it. It kind of depends on your clinic location of which one that you get. But the biggest thing is making sure that you are protected, making sure that you're getting those vaccines.
And the elderly, they need to get it.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're at risk for complications from the flu, bacterial infections in their bloodstream, pneumonias, things like that. Those are the things that we try to prevent with giving the flu vaccine. If you get the vaccine and then still end up with the illness, you are much less likely to have a severe form of the illness and end up hospitalized.
Got it. So we can reduce symptoms even if you do happen to get it, because with anything, nothing is 100% effective. We talk about that every year, percentages, and also flu type A, B. You know, people get really kind of confused over all of this. So tell me, can you debunk that a little bit for me?
I can a little bit. So there's two. There's influenza A and influenza B. Each time that we do a new vaccine, there's a certain component of A and a certain component of B, and that depends on what these prevalent strain we are predicting to make sure that we have the appropriate coverage. So getting your flu vaccine will protect you against what we're thinking is going to be the most likely versions of influenza A and influenza B.
So if a kid got it in school and he didn't get the flu shot, you know, he's going to affect a lot of people.
He absolutely is. The biggest thing to also remember, it takes about a month for the vaccine to kind of kick in and be effective. So important to get it early.
Thanks, Doc. We appreciate it.
Thank you for being with us today.
Yes. If my wife's watching, I will get a flu shot. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Coming up on October, so you guys never know what happens on commercial breaks. It's way too funny. Coming up October the 2nd, Shepherd of the Sea Church in Garden City, they're having a community care fair event. Everyone is invited.
That's right. All right. Pastor Brad's with us now. Well, let's talk a little bit about that to start with about it.
Yes, we are so excited to be hosting our first ever community care fair. It's a fair that's going to be starting at 11 a.m. and going till 1 p.m. It's in conjunction with our weekly community lunch in partnership with area churches, and it's going to have so many resources in one location, including flu shots, including free undergarments for all ages. Both genders are included. We have free fresh fruits and vegetables for people in our community. We've just ordered 5 pallets to give away.
Wow.
Flu shots are going to be available. You just talked about that.
Yeah.
For people in the community. We have disabled American veterans that are going to be there to talk about the resources for veterans in our community. An anti-bullying and anti-teen suicide group called Healthy Concepts is going to be represented there amongst the groups. So many things. Our understanding is that God does a lot of things in our community, and a lot of them happen inside the walls of our churches, but there's so much that's outside the walls of our congregations.
Absolutely.
That we can see what God is up to and invite them to say, come tell us and come tell the community.
All right, now tell them this is Shepherd of the Sea Church. Tell them where you're located.
We are located on Business 17 in Garden City. We are across from the Garden City Walmart and just a few doors down from Krispy Kreme, because everybody knows where those two
Everybody
places
knows
are
where both
located.
of those are. So basically,
Exactly.
one-stop shop. The community, everybody can come out. You said you would even have undergarments for both male
Correct.
and female. You know, sometimes people can't afford to buy certain things for their kids. This is a way for you to extend your hands and reach out to them.
We have a lot of homeless in our area, as well as just financially challenged folks.
Of course.
Our goal is to help with some of these resources with direct distribution, so they can maybe use some of their funds to pay for medicines, to pay for other resources, for rent, and we can help with the food and some of these other supplies as well. It's our joy to do that.
When you come to medical, it's getting so high, the cost of everything, medicine and everything is just so high, Brad. I mean, how do people afford it?
That is a good question. And we can't always help with those things, but we can help offset the other things that we can help with, like food and medicine.
And even bringing them into a sense of family and community at the church, bringing them into your family.
Exactly. And we hope that people will tell other people in the community about this and just come for a few hours, and while they're there, we'll feed them a hot lunch too, and it's totally free.
Fantastic.
That's great. All right, guys, coming up, tell them the date real quick.
It is
Wednesday,
October 2nd from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m.
Be there.
Friends.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being with us.
All right.
We
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
it. All right, stick around. We've got more coming up.
Okay, it's about a month away right now. The annual Chili and Ride for Mammograms is coming up October 26th. Now, the funds raised go directly to Title's Breast Care Fund, and event's going to be held, of course. They're going to start one place and end up at the Beaver Bar, where everything happens anyway. All right, we got Tony and Big Mama. Now, I didn't say that. She said that's what we call her.
I love it. Tony, tell us a little bit about what's going on. You guys do this every year, raising great money.
This is our 13th year. And every year, all our money goes to the Breast Care Fund for the ladies to get local tested for free. As long as they have an ID, they can go get their testing all done for free. In the morning, we start from 9 to 11, register with the motorcycles. The Rivertown Rider Club now has come and helped me out and taken over our ride. And then after the ride, they come back to the Beaver Bar Pavilion and we have chili cook-off. Last year, we had 22 pots of chili. So,
wow. All right, now let's find out where all is this going to start. Where's the ride going to start?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Registration will start at Tidelands Imaging Center in Merle's Inlet. It's right off of the bypass there. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. like you said, and we'll take off. We're going to ride about 100 miles through the back roads. We'll go to W.T. Owens, and we'll have pink hot dogs.
Hey.
And then we'll go back to celebrate and close it out with the chili cook-off and the judging at the Beaver Bar there in Merle's Inlet.
Hey, that is so cool. They do this and raise a lot of money. Y'all have done great for 13 years. Y'all been doing this,
sir,
Tony.
13 years. And every year, well, last year we helped, I think, 45 women get free tested.
That's incredible.
And if we didn't have the money, they wouldn't get the testing done, and we would never know if they were okay or not.
And that's the thing, early detection, especially, with breast cancer, it's super important. And people just are like, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have the time to do it. It's really important because it saves your life.
When I first started this, they made me go in and had to get in the machine and had to do the test and everything. And I tell you, the 20 minutes that you wait for your results to come back is really scary for a woman, and they make it so nice at Thailand. You sit on sofas. It's like being in your living room.
That's right.
It's beautiful. It's calm. The music's playing and everything. But the main thing is our day is all about the ladies. Our whole day, from the time we start to the end of the day, it's all about the ladies. We introduce our ladies. We hug and kiss them. We love on them. It's all about the ladies, and that's why I do this.
All right, now we're talking about the Beaver Bar. Leslie does so much for the community. Let me tell you, it's unbelievable. We do a lot of stuff for our car show there, too.
Right.
Now, that's where everybody can come to get the chili,
Okay,
right?
what we do is the chili cook-off will be from 2 to 6 o'clock. If you want to make chili, deliver it between 9 and 2. The judging will be at 4 o'clock. We have 300 for first, 200 for second, and 100 for third.
Great.
Plus, we have trophies this year also to go along with it. I got a trophy for first and 2 of them plaques that you put around your neck
Hey,
for
that's
second and
cool.
third.
I've got a question. Why did you guys, real quick, why did you guys want to get involved, and how many riders do you think you have?
Well, we as a club, a riding club, will bring 60 bikes with us right out of the gate. We got involved. Tony and I have been partnered together on a couple of things, or us and Rivertown Rides with Mr. Tony. He does a lot for the community single-handedly. Unfortunately, he's not quite able to ride this year, so we were able to step in and help him.
Well, thank you both.
That's awesome.
We appreciate you both.
Fantastic.
And we'll have chili for you the next time.
Ooh, I'll be waiting.
That's
All right,
right.
we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
All right, we hope you enjoyed today's show. Always lots of great information. So if you missed it, head on over to our website and check out shows. And even that Monday show, that really great Monday show we have. If you
Check
guys
it
didn't
out.
see our Monday
Yeah.
show this week,
I hope
head
you
to
did.
our website. You're
All right,
in for a
listen up.
treat.
If you've got a group that'd like to come in and watch the show, we can set that up for you too. All you got to do is get in touch with us.
That's
And
right.
we'll have the group come in and watch the show.
That's right.
Thanks so much. Don't forget, tell one person about this show that just moved here.
That's right. We hope
We'll
you have
see
a
you tomorrow,
fantastic
everybody.
afternoon. See you later.